Table. Table. Chair. The chair. Doing our lesson. Alright, now count how many stars and write the number. Averie had to stay home from school today. She's pretty sick. She's running 103 fever, and so she's asleep now. And we just did some schoolwork while Jack slept, and we're just kind of chilling out today. There, Daddy! Alright, so I just dropped Averie off to school, and she wanted to wear her dressy dress. This is like super blurry, but she wanted to wear her dress. I think it was for her 5-year-old photos or something I bought it for. I don't know. I always just let her wear them, and if they come back broken, they come back broken. It just, I feel like I paid for them, so I might as well get some use out of them. But I'll have to insert a picture here because she looks super cute. And me and Jax have to go to the store. Jesse's now sick, and Jax still has a really bad cough. The doctors put him on steroids. I think I've been gone from the channel for a little bit, so you guys probably don't know. On Friday, we took Averie to the doctor. They put her on medicine. They didn't tell us it was like bronchial or anything. But then Jax got really, really sick. I came home from work Saturday night, and he sounded really bad. Like, it freaked me out walking in the door and hearing him sound like that. So then I was up with him all night Saturday. I only got 3 hours of sleep, but I had clients and appointments on Sunday, so I had to go. And I went in, well, we took him to the express care on, what was it, Sunday morning. It was like right before I went into work, and we were there for a long time, but they told us that it was bronchial. It would be like bronchitis. So he's on steroids, and he's on some other medication right now. I can't remember what they said it was. What was it? Oh, they put him on amoxicillin, and now, yeah. He didn't really eat much yesterday. He hasn't really eaten much today. I tried all kinds of things. That's him back there. But he loves that blanket. It's his favorite blanket. But hopefully he gets to feeling better. Last night, his coughs were just awful. They were really scary sounding again. And I haven't noticed, like, they told us to look for retracting. I haven't noticed anything like that, so I guess we'll see how he does tomorrow, or if he starts eating today better. But that's what we have to do today. Averie has her first assembly today, and she won Student of the Month for her school, so that's pretty cool. And she's just so cute and all dressed up. It's so funny. I love you. I love you. I love you. Say, I love you. Come on, say, I love you. So when he was sick, whenever the night that I was up with him all night, I asked him if he wanted to drink, and he said no. So he can say no now, and he says, I love you. Don't let him fool you. We told him to say I love you whenever I went to put him to sleep last night, and he told everyone I love you. Although, of course, it doesn't sound exactly like that. But what else could you say? You said something else. Oh, super funny story. Averie was sitting in the kitchen last night and I made stew for dinner, but she said, you know what the problem is with meat? And I said, no, what? And she said, you have to kill an animal for it. And she said, you have to get your guns, you have to kill them, and then you have to eat them. I was like, oh my gosh.
Month of September, we worked on we respect adults. That was our first school tool. We respect school property. We respect our friends, family, and others in the community, and we keep our school clean. Those are the things we worked on in September, and we had a lot of friends that followed those school tools and are acknowledged today. So guys, we have some special guests in the back. You all kind of just turn your heads and look behind you. We have a lot of grown-ups with us today. Okay, they're here to acknowledge some of this good behavior. So let's give our parents a round of applause for taking some of those.
Good afternoon, boys and girls. How are we doing today? Before I get started, I want to congratulate the winners of the Gold Balls. That's awesome. Last month was about respect. This month is about citizenship. I'm going to talk to you about that here in just a second. But good job. You boys and girls who received those awards are doing the right things. And if you didn't get one, it's not that you didn't deserve one. Look to the left and right, talk to those boys and girls and find out what they did, why they got that award. And you guys can try to do that too. But real quick, before I get started, does anybody care if I pick on your principal for just a second? Can I do that? Okay, all right. Will you help me real quick? Can I get one volunteer? Right here. Come here, young lady, you right there. Come here. What's your name? Allison, all right, look at your Bible. Allison, what is this right here? What is it?
A pin.
This is a pin. Is there anything crazy about it? Just a regular pin, right? Is it heavy? Tell me if it's heavy. Hold it in your hand. Is it heavy? No, it's a regular pin. Is it safe to say that this is a little thing?
Yes.
This is a little thing. Pin. All right, so you can go ahead and sit down. Thank you very much. All right, so what I'm going to have your principal demonstrate is how little things can actually make a pretty big impact. So, we all see that this is a pin, right? All right, now I need your help one more time. I'm going to give this pin to her. She can hold it whatever hand she wants. And what I want her to do is I just want her to hold her arms straight out as far as she can in front of her. Now, your job, if she starts to drop her arm, if she bends her elbow, if she doesn't hold her arm straight out, I want you to just point at her, okay? Okay, we got to keep her honest on this, but we all agree that this pin is pretty little. So, I like doing this. I'm going to go ahead and set my timer. Whenever you just hold it out straight, and all you have to do is hold it perfectly straight, parallel to the ground, and the other arm cannot help support it. So you just need to hold it, get your arm down, and just go somewhere where you're not going to worry about what's happening to your shoulder right now. So really no big deal, just a little pin, right? All right, so let me get on with it. So, Theodore Roosevelt once kind of defined citizenship, or being a citizen, as a person who holds their own weight. Somebody who does their part to make their school, to make their community, to make their sports program, their church, whatever they're involved in, better by simply pulling their own weight.
She's doing pretty good.
She is right now at about 40 seconds. All right, so we're just gonna keep her there. All right, so one of the interesting things, so I guess I should back up a little bit. Those of you that don't know me and didn't get it from Mrs. Watts, my name is Bo Dietrich, and I am with the Illinois Army National Guard. Now the National Guard, for those of you that don't know, is one of the oldest branches of the military. And actually, we have coined the phrase citizen soldiers. And it is because we're not primarily soldiers all of the time. There's a lot of us, with the exception of us here, we all work full-time for the military, but soldiers will go to school, soldiers will go to work, soldiers will do all this stuff. But whenever they're called upon to do their part to make the community better, to protect the American way of life, they will literally drop all of that stuff, their families, their programs, all the stuff that they're involved in, and they'll go out and start to support. Should we check in with them? Okay, all right, so we got about 10 more minutes, so, joking. All right, so, the National Guard has coined the phrase citizen soldier, and it's actually ingrained into what we do every day. We, the men and women of our armed forces in uniform, do our absolute best to make America the best place possible. And we do a lot of that through a lot of different things, but it's a very unique part about our program, and it says a lot about the people that we work with. Now, she also mentioned that I was Citizen of the Year, right? Very, very, very proud of that. And one of the interesting things that I think about that is that I don't really know why I became the Citizen of the Year. Okay, I don't know why I became Citizen of the Year, and I realized that I didn't know that whenever I got a phone call. So I had an awesome opportunity to be interviewed by a magazine, and they were going to run the story about myself and some of the things that I've done in the program. You can be nice to people. You don't have to be mean. We make a choice to be mean to someone or be nice to someone. So right now, as kindergarten through the highest grade in the school, and even your teachers and your family, we can all just simply be respectful of one another. Go ahead and drop it, Mrs. Watts. All right, so is it safe to say that this pin is little?
That pin is, yeah, little.
It is little, but is it also safe to say that this little thing had a little bit of an impact on your shoulder?
I would say it has more than a little bit of impact on my shoulder.
Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the only message that I wanted to share is that if you do the little things, if you do the little things over and over and over and over again, as in doing your homework, as in being nice to your friends and being respectful, being responsible, being safe, you don't have to do some crazy big thing to be a good citizen. You don't have to be like soldiers, you don't have to be like a police officer, a firefighter, you don't have to do those things. Not that that's bad, I encourage you to do those things. But right now you're thinking, well, I'm just a kid in elementary school. You guys can do all these little things. And if you do these things over and over and over again, these little things, they will have a tremendous impact on how your teachers look at you, how you learn things, how well you get along with other people. We have one last surprise for you, but it's going to be after you guys leave. You guys are going to go out, and we got a really cool vehicle set up for you guys, so that way you guys can kind of see that.
Respect teachers. Respect authority.
Five surprise. Mommy. A doll.
She got a baby doll.
Cool. You got two balloons. Woo.
They're hard to blow up.
Oh gosh. You're squeezing so hard. He tries with all his might. Let me. Oh. Oh.
No.
Sorry.
Back to you. Close the doors.
You big boy. Jax. Hi. Hi. You gonna come join us? No? You gonna go play? Who you calling?
Can you read?
Yeah, I can read. Alright, ready? I adore autumn.